Chapter 4.
Conflict.
Yes.
When we fall in love, we're never going to argue again, are we?
Oh, bliss.
But perversely, we found that if somebody checked out of a relationship, they would just say, I can't be bothered.
Yes.
I can't be bothered to argue. So actually, relationship conflict is necessary and it is good. But it's how we argue.
Yes. It's what we say in the book is it's not what we argue over, it's how we argue.
How do we argue?
Yes.
What kind of style do we have?
Yes.
So, are we a nuclear overreactor? Are we waving our arms around? Are we throwing dishes on the floor? Are we screaming? Are we shouting? Are we listening to our partner? Or are we an ostrich?
Are we burying ourselves, burying our head in the sand? Or are we a bolter?
Yes.
Or
the suitcase under the bed. Always ready to leave at a moment's notice. No good either.
No good.
Or are we excruciating the martyr? Now, the martyr's actually quite difficult to deal with because the martyr's probably either very ill or has some sort of hold over the other partner. The martyr, probably the other partner maybe had an affair in the past.
Yes.
Will never quite mention it, but it'll always be there in the air to stifle any conflict.
Yes.
That will just cause resentment.
Resentment is the most killing emotion. It's a most lethal one, and it's one that people have to try to control.
Yes.
Because it doesn't help. Resentment.
It's like poison ivy.
It is. Then there's the concrete wall.
Which we came across many times.
And we certainly did. And the playground snitch. The sulker.
Silence is used as an act of aggression. What's wrong with you, dear? Nothing. Have I done something to offend you? No.
Or not even getting that.
Yes.
Just going sullenly about the daily travails. So
what is the point?
Yeah. The saboteur.
The saboteur, yes. Looks like they're going to be the ostrich. Oh, I'll do whatever you want, dear. But then tries to, whatever decision we come to, tries to sabotage it.
Yeah.
And then there's a psycho. And I think the psycho is a very dangerous person because we never want to argue with a psycho because the ramifications would be too destructive.
Yes.
But if you find yourself feeling nervous about arguing in any sense, really, you should be well advised to get out of there, I would have thought.
So conflict isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it is important to know how you deal with it and how your partner deals with it and how you can work through it with these two different types, possibly, of conflict. But we go into all sorts of different types in the book.